Hey guys, Nuju Metru here, bringing you BZPower's set review of LEGO Hero Factory Set 44029, Queen Beast vs. Furno, Evo, and Stormer. This is the largest set of the second wave of Invasion from Below, which is the sort of Pacific Rim-y type Hero Factory sets we've seen lately. And this set includes both a beast as well as a vehicle, which is something we haven't seen in a Hero Factory set to date. It's one of the micro scale type ones. As you can see, we've got our small heroes, just like last wave. This is one of the beastie sets, and it certainly looks beastie. Down in the corner here, we can see that there's one of the new cocoon type things, which is, I guess, can be found at the Beast's home. This particular copy of the set, sent to us by LEGO directly, is signed by the designer Matt. So thanks, Matt, for taking the time to do that, and thanks as always to BZPower for forwarding the set to me to take a look at. Turning to the back of the box, we have another view of the Queen Beast and this walker thing, demonstrating some of the functionality of the set, including its motion and what have you. Down here we can see there's one of the new blaster pieces, as well as the same old jumping little beast, mini beast, whatever you want to call it. Again, there's the cocoon, and here we have a closer look at our three heroes. We have Evo, Furno, and Stormer, and I think those are all heroes we saw the first wave around, so nothing new in that case. But, you know, the box is the box. Nothing really too special. Let's take a look at what's inside. Well, first thing that jumps out to me is that this set does have a sticker sheet, small, but I think these decals are applied to the heroes' machine. There's also, of course, the instruction book. And then there's all the pieces. There's a couple pieces of note that jump out to me. The first are pretty large, and they come in two colors in this set, which are the new cocoon type pieces. We get them in both this green as well as a trans blue, which matches nicely actually with this this trans blue, which we see this element. It's new this year. It also appears in some of the new Legends of Chima sets, but this is I think the only set where it appears in Hero Factory. So that's kind of a nice coordination. We also get the two pieces of the Queen Beast's head. This is newly printed. It's got some cool gold detailing, and then there's this piece which we have had in this color but never unprinted. There's also ball joints in the teal color. There's a bunch of those in this set. We get a couple gold elements, including a recolor of this piece, which we have seen before in gold, as well as this new mold, which also appears in some Legends of Chima sets in gold. There's some yellow Hero Factory system connectors, which I believe are new in this color. There is the blue top of the mini beast, which is new for this wave in that color. And lastly, we get these the two component pieces of one of the new, relatively new, LEGO Star Wars stud blaster parts. You can load a stud in there, and then it'll shoot like so. That's pretty nifty. But the general parts assortment looks pretty good. The only thing left to do is build it. So let's get to it. Let's take a look at what we made. First off, there's as always the little mini beast with jumping ability, nice and springy, just like the Visorak on the playsets of 2005. We also get actually two of these cocoons, I guess, or whatever you want to call them, and the mini beast can go nicely inside of there, which is a cool little like a hatching sort of thing going on. Then we've got our three heroes. We have Stormer and Furno. Nothing new there. Neither is Evo's not new either, but he comes this time in a little three-legged walker with a tank on the back for capturing the little mini beast, if that's where you want to put it. This has a Zamor launcher on the front of it, as well as place to hold that little stud blaster right over here. Then we have the Queen Beast itself, of course, the title character of the set. The Queen Beast is pretty big. It's got 4 sort of appendages down here, and a big staff, and these spiny, not wings, I guess, but ornamental appendages, whatever you want to call them. This is let's take a look at and in back you have another one of these pods, which I guess can be detached or replaced as you'd like it to be. First thing we want to look at is this the new pod. It's nicely constructed with the three pieces fitting together nicely with this the joint element. You can fold back the leaves pretty easily, you know, and then it will snap together again. Perfect for holding the little beast as well as unfortunate heroes. I like how the along the side here, you may or may not be able to see, but there's a little bit of interlockingness with the spines on the pedals. I guess that's a nice touch. The Evo Walker is I'm not a gigantic fan of it. It's you know, the color coordination is fine. It definitely reminisces the Evo Walker set from the first wave, which was much larger, much more substantial, much cooler. The legs are a little bit squat. It doesn't really stand too far off the ground, which means that some mispositioning and then the Zamor launcher will fall right out as it hits the ground. There is a place to hold the stud blaster here. The cockpit is, you know, nothing new. It's the same old assembly for the heroes. You again have a tank for holding mini beasts or whatever else you want to put in there. This is it feels. I mean, it's nice to see a set with some opposition or opposing forces included, which is rare for construction figure sets. However, the Walker really does feel sort of like an afterthought. It's a little bit small and a little bit ugly, I guess. Although then again, couldn't be much worse than the Evo Strider or whatever it was called of the first wave. The Queen Beast, on the other hand, is pretty good looking. Nicely colored, large model, which does not feel like a waste of parts. The teal and the lime trans green and the gold work really well together, and with all the black, really create a dynamic, evilish color scheme. The Queen has got a staff over here with these movable pincers, which are ideal, I guess, for holding holding heroes and throwing them. I guess that's a fun little feature. There's some claws included, which is a nice touch. The force legs, support legs, are attached with friction joints, as you can see, which makes them nice and sturdy, although sometimes positioning them, they'll break off at the friction joint instead of moving. In back we have again the pedal cocoon type thing, which fits really nicely with the shape of this new gold piece. I do like the Queen Beast. She feels substantial, big, pretty. It's a nice model, one of the better beasts I think that we've seen. All right, well, those are my thoughts on Queen Beast. If you want a more in-depth look at the set, you can always visit BZPower for the full text review, accompanied with images and more feedback, pros and cons, etc. If you want more LEGO news and discussion, you can also find that on BZPower.com. Subscribe to our channel for more reviews of these sets that are upcoming.